Okay, well, today I'm focusing on some remote work from home jobs where you'll be processing a whole bunch of documents. That means you'll be doing quite a bit of data entry too. For the most part, these are non-phone jobs. A couple of them don't require any experience, and the pay isn't too shabby either. So let's go ahead and jump right into these jobs. The first one I have is with a company called Verisma. They're looking for a release of information specialist. So this is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States. And you know me, I'm going to scroll down here to see if they tell us how much they pay. So way down here at the bottom, they tell us they're going to pay at least $17 per hour, going up to $18 per hour. In this job, you'll process ROI requests in a timely and efficient manner. So ROI stands for Release of Information. You'll process requests utilizing Verisma's software applications and support the resolution of HIPAA-related release issues. You'll also organize records and documents to complete the ROI process, read and interpret medical records, forms, and authorizations, and provide exemplary customer service in person, on the phone, and via email, depending on the location requirements. And because this is a fully remote position, you're not going to be doing anything in person. You'll interact with customers and coworkers in a professional and friendly manner, utilizing reference materials provided by Verisma to ensure compliance and confidentiality is always maintained. So not only are you going to be processing documents, doing some data entry, you may have to do a little bit of customer service whenever somebody needs some specific information related to medical information. And it looks like they're going to provide ongoing training in this position. So all you need is a high school diploma or equivalent. Some college is preferred, and that's just preferred, it's not required. They'd like you to have at least 2 years of medical record experience and at least 2 years of experience completing clerical or office work. You're comfortable using computers and scanners, and you're familiar with Microsoft Office Suite. You're able to work independently, and you're detail-oriented. And they prefer you have experience in a healthcare setting. That's just preferred, it's not required. They also prefer you have knowledge of HIPAA and state regulations related to the release of protected health information. And that too is just preferred, it's not required. So this is job number 1. It pays $17 to $18 per hour. If you like this one, you can find the direct link in the description area below this video. This is job number 1. Next we have Imagine 360. They're looking for an eligibility billing representative. This is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, and they are going to pay between $44,000 and $48,000 per year, which comes to between $21 and $23 per hour. So your main duty will be maintaining the eligibility of employees and dependents, processing new groups and monthly premium billings and payments. So that means you'll examine enrollment forms and interpret plan documents and determine eligibility, process new groups for admin, preparing folder sheet, and Excel spreadsheets for distribution. You'll set up first billing and scanning new group information into DocuShare, update adds, changes, and terminations of employees, and post payments to accounts and scan billings and payments into DocuShare. You'll provide the accounting department with a breakdown on billing and provide PBM with adds, changes, and terminations. You'll receive and check PBM cards and mail with cover letter to groups, run various reports as needed, review initial eligibility of new groups, and monitor web adds, terminations, and changes. You'll also update eligibility on the Connexus system. They'd like you to have a high school diploma or a GED, and you have an intermediate knowledge of word processing software, spreadsheet software, internet software, and database software. And they prefer you have 2 years of group health insurance and or eligibility experience, and that's just preferred, that's not required. So in addition to the salary of $44,000 to $48,000 per year, they offer the typical suite of benefits. If you like this job, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 2. So that brings us to our third job. This one comes to us from OneSource Virtual, and they're looking for a garnishment specialist level 1. This is a full-time position. You can do it anywhere within the United States. And this job, even though it was posted 5 days ago, it is still available. So like I always do, I'm going to scroll down here to see if they tell us how much they pay. And I don't see it on this job lead, so I did a little bit of research. I turned to OneSource Virtual's Glassdoor profile, and it looks like they have paid garnishment specialists anywhere from $19 to $25 per hour, on average about $22 per hour. Now, there's no way I can guarantee that's how much you'll make. You'll have to work that out with them, but at least you have a starting point for your salary negotiations. So, as a garnishment specialist, you'll be responsible for ensuring customers' employees have accurate and timely wage garnishment payments. So that means you'll review and set up all child support and student loan garnishments, ensuring the end result of the garnishment order is 100% accurate, including order stop and payment dates, deduction amount and frequency, and legally mandated answer letters and interrogatory responses. You'll identify failure points in the technology throughout the process and interact with customer teams to answer questions and resolve issues. You'll also complete assessment of garnishment incoming mail and determine resolution or escalate as appropriate, and review and correct daily failure notifications due to automation issues, including letter responses and electronic withholding orders. So they're not asking for any experience in this job, but you need to be able to analyze and interpret information. You have troubleshooting, analysis, probing, problem solving, and strong interpersonal skills. You're process oriented, and you're able to communicate effectively both verbally and in written form. You're a team player, you're customer service driven, you have superior organizational skills, and you're able to meet deadlines. So if this potential $22 an hour job interests you, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 3. Our last job comes to us from R1, sometimes known as R1 RCM. Right now they have an opening for a follow-up associate. This is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the U.S. And like I always do, I'm going to scroll down here to show you. They're going to pay between $15 and $20.55 per hour. So in this job, you'll investigate and examine denial accounts using established methods and resolve issues. So on a regular basis, you'll investigate and examine source of denials utilizing knowledge of charge masters, AS4, ICD-9 coding, CPT coding, and EDI billing. So they're not saying you need to have experience in those areas, you just need to have some knowledge. You'll read and interpret expected reimbursement information from EOBs, and you probably know this. EOB stands for Explanation of Benefits. You'll also work closely with third-party payers to resolve unpaid claims in providing medical necessity of the patient's admission. You'll work with HIM and PAS across the enterprise in resolving adverse benefit determinations. And to be honest, I don't know what HIM and PAS stands for. It has something to do with the medical industry. And you'll submit technical appeals and understand the CAU scope document. And you'll do all that while maintaining and following all HIPAA and confidentiality requirements. So one thing up here I want to go over really quickly. They tell us having prior experience in healthcare billing and claims will provide you with an advantage in comprehending the department. We will teach you our industry-leading technology and a variety of medical terminology to perform at your best and feel good about what you do. So yes, they are going to train you in this job. All you need is a high school diploma, and you can demonstrate excellent analytical, fact-finding, problem-solving, and organizational skills, as well as the ability to communicate both verbally and in writing with staff, patients, and insurance plan administrators. And you can demonstrate the ability to work successfully in a team setting. And remember, they're going to train you in this position, and they'll pay $15 to $20.55 per hour. So if you like this one, you can find the direct link in the description area below this video. This is job number 4. Okay, there you go. We just went over 4 remote work from home jobs where you'll be processing a whole bunch of documents and doing some data entry. A couple of them don't require any experience, and for the most part, these jobs are non-phone, and you can earn up to $23 per hour. So good luck to all of you who apply. Hopefully one of these jobs works out for you. But if you're looking for an easy part-time work from home job that offers a flexible schedule, check out this video right here. Thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.